Greetings and peace to you. I hope you're well and in good health, of a sober mind, and in spiritual equilibrium. Today we continue Imitation of Mary, chapter 21, Love of Neighbor. The believer. Not without good reason, most fervent Virgin, did you leave the solitude of Nazareth and come before the eyes of men. The spirit of love inspired you. Fortunate the hills that felt your footsteps, mountains of Judea, exult at the glory that was yours. Worthy mother of the God of love, hardly had the angel told you of your holy cousin Elizabeth's condition when you hurried off to visit her. She went in haste, says the Gospel. The inspirations of the Spirit must be promptly carried out. The mountains you had to cross did not make you hesitate even for a moment. Love does its duty with courage and generosity. You left behind for a while the sweet pleasures of your retreat, for love has its rights, and the consolations of devotion must yield to them. Your love was not simply a thing of the passing moment. You stayed about 3 months with Elizabeth and lavished care and attention upon her. What happy effects of holiness this loving visit produced! Elizabeth was filled with the Holy Spirit, and John the Baptist was sanctified in his mother's womb. Elizabeth and her husband were already living virtuous lives, but your example taught them a still more perfect love. Mary, my child, if you love the Lord, you will also love your neighbor, for whose sake he came down from heaven, became a man, and offered his own life on the cross. Do not be satisfied with sentiments. Let your love take concrete form. Many who are afflicted need the comfort of your words. Many who are unhappy need the help of your generous gifts. God has allowed many people to be unhappy in this world, so that they might achieve holiness through their suffering, and you through your charity. Be ready to give all the help you can. Delay always means the loss of some of love's merit. Let your love be generous and extend as far as possible. To limit the service you offer your neighbor is to evade rather than carry out the duties of love. When you yourself cannot help your neighbor, then try to bring others to help him, or at least invoke the Lord's providential care over him. See in your neighbor not a mere man, but God himself. Then, no matter who asks your help, you will refuse him nothing, because you do not want to refuse it to the Lord. If you do good to men because they deserve it and are good men, you will do it but rarely. My child, prefer those works of love which are costly, and be charitable at the expense of your self-love. God himself teaches us by his example to do good to all men, even to the most ungrateful. Give, says Jesus, and it shall be given to you. Give every temporal good, and God will give you eternal goods in their place. Give your neighbor your good advice, so that he may emerge from his uncertainty. Then your God will inspire you and help you out of your own perplexities. Give the afflicted a consoling word. Then the God of all consolation will sustain you in your own afflictions by his powerful grace. God bless you. God love you. God's peace to you. Please pray for me as I pray for you.